said now we have actually removed almost animals from all the ranches.
Talk by the man at the helm of the country's security that contradicts the situation on the ground. Now, Laikipia West Police Chief is undergoing treatment after being shot by armed bandits who have in the past month with impunity pitched camp on private farms and ranches in Laikipia County. Belengo Mohare took a hit during an altercation as he led a contingent of police officers to drive out thousands of animals illegally grazing in Kifuko Ranch, in the outskirts of Rumuruti town, according to the Laikipia Police Command.
Unajua lile jambo ambalo liko.
Ben Kairu, a local farmer in Rumuruti, vividly recalls how armed bandits drove close to 800 heads of cattle into his farm. Not even police intervention could save him.
They came 40 Mulans with guns. And the police officer who are told to come or who are sent to maybe take care of that issue, they're around 5. So he said, no, they cannot be in a position to intervene of that problem. So I found that I have reached my dead end.
And now he's staring at massive losses.
They don't care whether you have sweated for it. In fact, I've gone a loss of around 300,000 in a scope of 6 months without no return.
He says the pastoralists would first test the waters by sending young herders with a few of their animals before making their way in with hundreds of livestock, sometimes in the glaring watch of the police.
And I have not seen any assistance from the security agencies. They're just relaxed. Yeah. In fact, it is as if they have been unable to curb this issue.
Not even 30 minutes were over from our initial interview, and bit by bit, young herders began streaming their cattle inside this farm. The tester lot is driven right where Kairu's crops are, and innocently they embark on feeding on the cabbages in his farm. He says chasing the young boy could spiral into being shot at, so he let him be.
We are just using the forage to feed our animals, and the mchanga or the soil we will leave it to you.
Not far from his farm, a deserted piece of property. We meet Jimmy Kiguro, whose family once lived here but not anymore after a bandit attack.
Majagiri tu walikuja kitu saa 12 hivi, na walikuwa na mabuduki wote. Walipiga tu marisasi wakapora nyumba. Sasa kutoka hapo alipatia hawa growers, lakini isipokuwa hata sasa nasikia hata hawa wanataka kuondoka kwa vile wamesumbuliwa na hawa headers.
Once their house, now offices of East African Growers, an agricultural farm on the brink of collapse after a series of bandit attacks. The once active farm inputs now lie idle as the livelihoods of more than 400 employees face an abrupt end. One would expect that when the sun sets here, it is temporary respite for the farmers of Rumuruti. But when night falls, a fresh and equally life-threatening encounter faces them. Wildlife, and especially elephant invasion of their farms. And soon, the Jumbos take over from where the bandits left. But that would not go down without a fight. This rope that when stricken sounds as loud as a gunshot comes in handy in confusing the wild giants. And when the day breaks, the damage is evident. Farms in ruins. An eyesore to the farmers who have invested their all here. Join me, Hassan Mugambe, in the second part of the series Bandits Paradise as I show you how wildlife and humans have paid the ultimate price in defending that which they deem rightfully theirs.